This is the story of the most famous last stand in human history. 300 warriors against an empire. A battle so epic that 25 centuries later, we still say their names with reverence. 3 days that saved Western civilization. 300 men who refused to surrender. This is Thermopylae, the hot gates, where honor mattered more than survival. 480 BC. The Persian Empire, largest in history, marches toward Greece with 2 million men. King Xerxes demands Greece's submission. Athens and Sparta refuse. War is inevitable. Sparta's King Leonidas selects exactly 300 warriors, all fathers with living sons to continue their bloodlines. The oracle predicts either Sparta falls or a Spartan king dies. Leonidas accepts his fate. The 300 march north to Thermopylae, the hot gates, a narrow pass between mountains and sea. The pass is only 50 feet wide. Xerxes' numbers mean nothing here. 7,000 Greeks total defend the pass, but the Spartans are the backbone. Xerxes sends a scout who reports, "The Spartans are combing their hair and exercising." Xerxes laughs. He doesn't know. Spartans groom for death. It's their sacred custom. Day 1. Xerxes sends 10,000 Medes and Scythians. Bring them to me in chains. The Persians charge into the narrow pass. The slaughter begins immediately. Spartan phalanx, 8 feet tall with shields, spears extended, an unbreakable bronze wall. Persian wicker shields shatter against Spartan bronze, their short swords useless against long spears. The Persians fall by thousands, bodies pile so high they block their own advance. Xerxes watches from his golden throne. His face shows disbelief, then rage. Day 2. Xerxes sends his elite immortals, 10,000 warriors who've never known defeat. The immortals attack in waves. The Spartans rotate fresh warriors to the front seamlessly. Even the immortals break against Spartan discipline. They retreat in disorder. Xerxes leaps from his throne 3 times in despair as his finest troops fall. For 2 days, 300 Spartans hold off the entire Persian Empire. Then betrayal. A Greek traitor named Ephialtes reveals a secret mountain path to Xerxes. The Persians will flank the Greeks. Encirclement is inevitable. Leonidas learns of the betrayal at dawn. The trap is closing. He orders all Greek allies to retreat and save themselves. They reluctantly obey. The 300 Spartans remain. 700 Thespians refuse to leave and stay to die beside them. Leonidas, "Then we will fight in the shade." His final breakfast, he tells his men to eat well. They'll dine in Hades tonight. A Persian envoy demands surrender. Xerxes offers Leonidas kingship of all Greece. Leonidas replies with 2 words that echo through history. "Maul and Labe, come and take them." Day 3. Dawn. The Persians attack from front and rear simultaneously. The Spartans abandon the narrow pass. They charge forward into the open, seeking glorious death. Their spears break, they fight with swords, their swords break, they fight with hands and teeth. Leonidas falls, struck by arrows. 4 times the Spartans recover his body from Persian hands. The survivors form a final circle on a small hill. Persian arrows darken the sky. Not one Spartan surrenders. Not one begs for mercy. They die standing, facing the enemy. When the arrows stop, silence. 300 Spartans lie dead, 20,000 Persians with them. Xerxes orders Leonidas's head cut off and body crucified, breaking Persian custom. He fears the dead Spartan king. But the 3-day delay saves Greece. Athens evacuates its entire population in time. The Greek fleet gathers at Salamis. 300 men bought time for 50,000. Xerxes burns Athens. But the Greeks lure his fleet into narrow waters, Thermopylae on the sea. At Salamis, the Persian fleet is destroyed. Xerxes watches from shore as his navy drowns. 1 year later, at Plataea, the Greek armies unite. Sparta sends 10,000 warriors this time. A stone marker is placed at the battlefield. The epitaph, written by poet Simonides, reads, "Stranger, tell the Spartans that we lie here obedient to their laws." The 300 were chosen specifically because they had sons. Sparta's bloodlines would continue. Every Spartan boy trained from age 7. By 30, they were the finest warriors alive. Spartan women were trained too, told to bear strong sons or die trying. They ruled households. When Leonidas left, his wife asked what she should do. He replied, "Marry a good man and bear good children." She knew he wouldn't return, so did he. This was Spartan marriage, duty above all. Spartan shields weighed 15 pounds, unwieldy alone. But in phalanx formation, they were unstoppable. Each man's shield protected the warrior to his left. To drop your shield meant abandoning your brother. The Persian Empire controlled 23 million people across 3 continents. Greece had maybe 3 million total. Yet Persia's slaves fought because they were forced. Greeks fought for their freedom. When a Persian general told Spartans their arrows would block out the sun, they replied, "Good, we'll fight in the shade." This wasn't bravado. Spartans genuinely preferred fighting in shade. Heat wore down enemies faster. Modern excavation found arrowheads at Thermopylae, thousands of them. The ancient sources weren't exaggerating. The actual numbers: Herodotus claimed 2 million Persians. Modern estimates say 70 to 300,000. Persian casualty estimates range from 7,000 to 20,000. Greek losses, around 2,000 total. The kill ratio was staggering. Each Greek warrior took down 10 or more Persians. Leonidas was 60 years old during the battle, ancient by warrior standards. He led from the front. 2 of his brothers died at Thermopylae with him. Spartan royal families fought alongside common soldiers. One Spartan, Aristodemus, was sent away before the final battle with eye infection. He survived. In Sparta, he was called the Trembler, the worst insult possible. He'd rather have died. 1 year later at Plataea, Aristodemus charged alone into Persian lines, seeking redemption through death. He found it. But Sparta still denied him honors. He fought for glory, not duty. True Spartans needed no redemption. The real hero of Plataea, Pausanias, Leonidas's nephew, who led Sparta to final victory over Persia. After the wars, Athens built democracy. Sparta remained militaristic. They'd eventually fight each other. But for one brief moment at Thermopylae, all Greeks were united against tyranny. The Battle of Thermopylae proved that free men fight harder than slaves ever could. It showed that superior training and tactics defeat superior numbers. It demonstrated that geography is as important as manpower in warfare. Most importantly, it proved that courage and sacrifice can change the course of history. Had Thermopylae fallen quickly, Athens couldn't have evacuated. Democracy dies at birth. No Greek victory means no Greek philosophy, no Greek mathematics, no Greek medicine. Western civilization itself exists because 300 men refused to retreat. Today, a bronze statue of Leonidas stands at Thermopylae. The inscription, Mollen Labe. 25 centuries later, we remember their names. 300 Spartans who changed the world.